Good afternoon. Today is, I think it's March 12th. Yeah, pretty sure. Anyway, it's Saturday. And wanted to let everybody know that we've been back. We did see the changes that are in the bus lot. I noticed that a number of the buses are parked against the far line. Some of them are even turned around. Hooray. I won't lie. Even the visual aspect of my whole entire backyard has changed. I would rather look at a nose of a bus in a distance than sit there and look at somebody's dirty exhaust smoking butt 50 feet from my windows. So I appreciate the space because I'm just tired of living in a truck stop, I guess. And I don't care how you look at it, but that's how I look at it. I did notice, because we were in Wednesday night, that Thursday morning was significantly quieter. It sounded like they started the bus up by the other fence, and that helped. But I have a suspicion that this week is going to be a little different. I think that these two buses are their normal buses. I'll be filming, and I know when to start. But and also, while it's progress, I'm not giving up on the fact that the entire notion of having the buses in this residential area, that needs to change. And they have options up the hill. There's entire mesas up there that are owned by the county, a county lot, fenced, lit, videotaped, got fuel. This needs to be worked out at a county level. Or even in Norwood, they park their buses at the high school and they keep the cameras on them. That's what should be done here. And, if they're on school property starting the buses, then, I don't know. But it doesn't mean because they're parked in a residential neighborhood that they can get away with it, because I'm not going to stand for it. I'm not. Don't believe in it. What they've done here in the 6 years that we've been here has been an absolute sin, and an absolute test and complete disrespect of people that live close to your operations. For you to sit there and walk around and point exhaust pipes at somebody's house for 6 years, yell at them, treat them poorly, disrespect them, call them renters. You don't know us. I even got called a liberal. You don't know my politics. I'm just a guy that doesn't want to smell your exhaust. Wants his wife to stop coughing. Wants his son to get rid of his persistent nagging cough. And wants to stop throwing up in the morning. Because we all have health issues. And all those can be pinned to your fumes. That's what this is about. Anyway, again, while I'm very happy with the direction turn on the bus, I love the cleanup of the line. There's still no fence being built. No, they will not be building a fence. I don't know what that piping is, but I looked at it today and got a close look on that trailer. What I thought was fencing material, it actually looks more like plumbing. So, I don't know. I don't know what they got in their snaky little brains, but I just wish that this idea of putting up a fence and all this, because I know once they get the fence up, if they build a fence, then they'll turn the buses around and point them right back out the door again. And I don't care if there's a fence there or not. If your exhaust is pointing at us, the fumes are going to get to us. They're still going to get to us from where they're moving them on the fence. And they're also pointing fumes at the apartment buildings now. They need to move. There's no other way around it. Whether they point east, north, west, south, they need to move. And the land that is on the other side that is currently undeveloped, and the RV parks and all that, they also deserve a clean environment, because people should have the opportunity to develop business and homes here. And they interfere with that. It needs to move to a commercialized area. They don't belong here. But I am glad to see the progress. It is an improvement. I know it's going to have to be a staging process. I get that. But I'm not exactly friendly to slow aspects of change. And they have only proven the exact point that we went to them with 6 years ago. And our first question was, can't those buses be parked up on the other fence line? And by the time I uttered, that way the exhaust that's rolling downhill can be filtered over I got, shut up, renter. Just, you renters need to mind your own business, was the one that stuck with me. But they told me to shut up. They called me a renter. They don't know me. So, just letting everybody know that the hiatus is over. We're back in town. I'll be observing what's going on. I will play fair. If they violate the law, it will be published. If they don't, it won't. The time limit is 5 minutes. That's it. That's the law. Your gas vehicles actually have 1 minute. So as soon as you start, diesel or gas, I'm going to be watching. This needs to be this way. And we are enjoying enough changes in our house. Do you understand how much better my house smells now? Just from this small amount of change? I want to be done with this. And I want to improve this property so we can get this thing on the market and get out of here. Believe me, we want out of here as much as we want you out of here. But the people that move into this house after us, they don't deserve to go through a bullshit battle like we have for the last 6 years and be affected by your poison. So that's my opinion on it. And honestly, I don't care what people think about it. They're not the ones sitting at the end of it that's been sucking that into their lungs all these years. So while I'm happy to see the progress, it's also a message of it's about goddamn time. And thank you for proving me right. You can turn the buses around and park them on the line, and it's totally safe. So there's no children in that motor pool. You have no reason to be sticking the exhaust toward our house. You're completely disrespectful, completely disregarding, insulting, belittling, whatever kind of word you want to throw at it. But when people tell you lies and you expect fair treatment, it doesn't happen. And I'll be recording incidents as they happen. I'm not going to stop till they're gone. Because this is wrong. It's still wrong. Those diesel vehicles don't belong out here. That's all I got. So I'm back. I'm looking forward to getting started on it again. Have a nice weekend. Peace.